Okay, so in this lecture, we can create a load balancer. So from the marketplace, we can create our load balancer. It's giving us the resource group name option. We have our my LP resource group. I can create like my load balancer 101, and the SKU will be standard, and then the type we can treat as public, then the tier, then the front-end IP. So I will add a front-end IP configuration here, and here it's taking some time to load, and I can keep the IP name, my LP front-end IP, and up so here we can choose the public IP from this drop-down section. So here you can see the IP, my public IP 4.187.131.52. So here it's saying like it can be associated with this load balancer, and in the below section also you can see cannot be associated with this load balancer, the VMLB1 IP and the VMLB2 IP, because these two public IPs are already associated with our VM LB1 and LB2. So let me do one thing. Let's go to our VM LB1 and VM LB2, and here you can see one associated public IPs. So let's go to the public IP address, and here you can see the resource group is MyLB, location Central India, the IP address itself, and associated to the VMLB. So what I can do is dissociate. So let's remember this public IP, and 4.247, 134, 122, and let's dissociate, and it's saying that this action will permanently disassociate the public IP address VMLB1-IP from the network interface card VMLB1 port 99. Let it be. We can just saving our NIC card information. We are basically disassociating the VM's public IP from there. So let's again go to the VMLB1 and check if we have this IP. No, we do not have that. So now I will again go to our load balancer. Let's again create the load balancer. Suppose I can give like some random name, and just to check whether it is working perfectly or not. So let's go to the front-end public IP configurations and add a front-end IP configurations, and give some random name over here. And here I can see now clearly it the associated IPs with this load balancer can be my public IP, or my LB public IP, or VM LB1. So as we remember 4.247.134.122, this one is the public IP which was associated with our VM1, and that we already dissociated with from that VM1. So now this public IP is available and it can be used. So similar way we can do the same for our VMLB2. Let's go to the VMLB2, and here we have one associated public IPs. Let's go to that public IP and dissociate. It might take some time, and yes, so now we have the public IP got disassociated from the VMLB2 virtual machine as well. So I can go to the load balancer and let's create a standard load balancer. This time I can choose my LB resource group and my LB101, and then let it be public type, tier, regional, front-end IP configuration. I can go to the add front-end IP configuration and my LB101 with the name, and after that I can, just for the naming convention, I can give front-end IP. That's for our convenience, and here we can see now all of the IPs are available. So I can choose for this my LB public IP over here and gateway load balancer, let it be none, and then save it. So now we are having our public IP my LB101 front-end IP over here, and then we can go to our backend pools. So I will choose a backend pool from here. So backend pool name, I can give my LB backend pool, and from the virtual network which is made for this lab, my LB, and we can check what are the IPs we have, or what are the VMs we have. We can choose the VMLB1 and we can choose the VMLB2 and add those two VMs in our backend pool. So after that, I can save it and let's go to the inbound roles. Let it be like that. Let's go to the outbound role. Let it be like that. Tag. We can give app, and the value can be demo LB. So after that, we can go to review and create. Let it be reviewer, and now the validation has passed, and we can create. So the deployment is in progress. It will be completed soon. Okay, the load balancer deployment has been completed. We can go to the resources and then we can check the load balancer settings, the front-end IP configurations. Here we can have our front-end IP as my LB public IP. Here we have our backend pools, which consists of VMLB1 and VMLB2, and also we have the health probe. So we also have to add the health probe, and I can